Mila, answer this honestly.
Uh-oh, that sounds dangerous.
If you were interviewing for your dream job today, would you hire yourself?
Oops, that's a really difficult question. Don't answer it yet. We'll come back to that at the end of today's episode.
Welcome to English with Mila and Ethan, the podcast where you improve your English through real conversations, practical tips, and everyday situations.
If job interviews make you nervous or you're never sure what to say, today's episode is for you.
Today, we'll practice the most common job interview questions, learn natural English answers, and help you sound more confident.
All right, let's begin your interview. Remember, don't overthink, just answer naturally.
I'll try, but I'm already nervous.
That's normal. Most people aren't rejected because of their English. They're rejected because they don't communicate with confidence.
It actually makes me feel a little better.
Good. So here's the first question every interviewer loves to ask. Tell me about yourself.
Honestly, this question scares me the most.
You're not alone. Thousands of people hear this question and immediately panic. The good news? It's actually one of the easiest questions to answer if you know the right structure.
Wait, there's a structure?
Absolutely. Most people make one of these two mistakes. They either tell their entire life story or they answer with just one sentence. Both are wrong.
I think I've done both.
Don't worry. Today, we'll fix that. Here's a simple formula you can always remember. Present, past, future.
That sounds easy. What does it mean?
Let's break it down. First, talk about your present. Who are you now? What do you do? For example, I'm a customer service representative with 3 years of experience helping international clients.
So, I shouldn't start with where I was born?
Exactly. The interviewer wants to know who you are today, not your entire biography.
Got it. Present first. What's next?
Second, talk briefly about your past. Mention the experience or education that prepared you for this role. For example, before this, I worked in retail, where I learned how to solve customer problems and work under pressure.
So, just the highlights. Not every job I've ever had.
Exactly. Keep it relevant. Interviewers love clear answers, not long answers.
And the last step?
Future. Explain why you're excited about this opportunity. For example, now I'm looking for a role where I can continue learning, grow professionally, and contribute to your team.
Wow, that sounds much more professional than saying, I just need a job.
Exactly. Now let's move on to the second question. And trust me, this is where many candidates lose the interview.
Really? I thought the first question was the hardest.
Most people think that. But this question tells the interviewer whether you've actually prepared.
Uh-oh. Now I'm nervous again.
Don't be. Here's the question. Why do you want to work for our company?
Maybe I'd say because your company is famous and I need a job.
And that's exactly what you should never say.
Really? It sounds honest.
Remember, this question isn't really about the company. It's about how well you've prepared.
So, what are they actually looking for?
3 simple things. First, they want to know you've done your research. Second, they want to know your career goals match the role. And third, they want to see genuine enthusiasm.
So instead of talking about my needs, I should talk about how I can contribute?
Exactly. Listen to this example. I've been following your company for a while, and I really admire your focus on customer satisfaction. I enjoy solving problems and helping people, so I believe this role is a great match for my skills and my long-term career goals.
Wow, that sounds much more professional.
Because it's specific. Specific answers sound more confident.
What if I don't know the company?
Spend 10 minutes on their website. It makes a big difference.
So preparation really matters?
Absolutely. Clear, confident answers always beat difficult English.
Great job! Ready for the next question?
Yes, let's do it.
Here's the question. What are your greatest strengths?
I'd say I'm hardworking, honest, and friendly.
Not a bad answer, but it's too common. Instead of telling the interviewer your strength, show it with a real example.
How? I'd say I'm hardworking, honest, and friendly.
Not a bad answer, but it's too common. Instead of telling the interviewer,
That sounds much stronger because it proves the strength.
exactly. Remember this simple rule. Claim it, then prove it. One strength with one real example is always better than a long list of adjectives.
Exactly. Remember this.
All right, here's the question many people fear. What is your biggest weakness?
Oh, no. I never know how to answer that.
Don't panic. Interviewers aren't looking for someone who's perfect. They want someone who's honest and willing to improve.
So, what's a good answer?
Choose a real weakness. Then explain how you're improving it. For example, I used to feel nervous during public speaking, so I started practicing and volunteering for presentations. Now I'm much more confident.
I like that. It shows progress, not just the weakness.
Exactly. Remember this formula. Weakness, improvement, progress. Always finish by explaining how you're becoming better.
That's a great tip. I'll definitely remember it.
All right. Now imagine the interviewer looks at you and asks one final question before making a decision. Why should we hire you?
Honestly, that question always scares me.
Don't worry. They're not asking if you're the best person. They just want to know why you're a good fit for the role.
So, what should I say?
Connect your skills to the company's needs. For example, I have experience working with customers. I enjoy solving problems, and I'm always eager to learn. I believe I can make a positive contribution to your team.
Oh, that sounds confident, but natural.
Exactly. Focus on the value you can bring, not on proving you're better than everyone else. Now let's talk about a question that makes almost everyone uncomfortable. What's your expected salary?
Oh, I never know what to say. I'm always afraid of asking for too much or too little.
That's completely normal. Research the average salary before your interview. Then answer confidently. For example, based on my skills and experience, I'm looking for a competitive salary. However, I'm open to discussing the overall compensation package.
That sounds confident and flexible.
Exactly. Don't guess. Do your research first. Preparation gives you confidence. Great job! You've answered some of the most common interview questions. Now let's move to the final question. And believe it or not, many candidates make a huge mistake here.
Really? What's the question?
It's the question interviewers usually ask at the very end. Do you have any questions for us?
Oh, I usually say, no, I think you've answered everything.
Same. Many people say, no, I don't have any questions. But that's a missed opportunity.
So I should always ask something?
Absolutely. Thoughtful questions show you're genuinely interested in the role.
Like what?
Try asking, what does success look like in this role? Or what opportunities are there for growth?
Those questions sound professional.
Exactly. Remember, an interview is a conversation, not an interrogation.
I like that. It makes interviews feel much less stressful.
All right. Let's go back to the question I asked you at the beginning of this episode.
Oh, I remember.
So, if you were interviewing for your dream job today, would you hire yourself?
Before this episode, probably not. But now, I definitely give myself a chance. Maybe not because I'm perfect, but because I know how to communicate my strengths, answer with confidence, and keep improving.
And that's exactly what great interviewers are looking for. Not perfection, but preparation, confidence, and a willingness to grow.
If today's conversation helped you feel more confident about your next interview, don't forget to subscribe to English with Mila and Ethan for more real-life English conversations.
And tell us in the comments, which interview question makes you the most nervous? We'll answer some of your questions in a future episode.
Thanks for listening.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Bye!